Hey guys, happy Tuesday. We're doing squat day. Very similar to last week. Last week we did back squats. This week will be front squats with a superset. So it's gonna be every 2 minutes for 5 rounds. We're gonna do 3 tempo front squats, rack it up, followed immediately by 5 high box jumps. Tempo is the same as last week, all right? But with the front squat, we really gotta work hard to maintain that vertical torso, right? Bar in the back is a little easier, so this is more challenging. But same tempo, we're gonna come out of the rack, find that good position, deepen the shoulders, elbows are high, take a step back. It's gonna be 3 seconds down, 2, 3, pause for 3, 2, 1, explode up, 1 second pause at the top, and then right back into it. Okay, we're gonna do that for 3 reps. We're gonna rack it up, right? And then go right into 5 high box jumps. So big jump, stand, and reset. So working on something that causes us to focus and really explode, all right? If it's really high, you can tuck your knees up, okay? And stand for 5 reps. So we're gonna do that every 2 minutes for 5 rounds. Focus on good quality on those squat positions. Have fun with that. Let's talk conditioning. All right, guys, our conditioning is similar to last week, but switched. It's gonna be 4 2-minute rounds, 1 minute rest between rounds. You're gonna have 2 minutes to do 12 dumbbell box step overs, and then your score will be how many cals you can get on the rower, all right? So the dumbbells should be challenging, right? This shouldn't be easy back and forth, right? We want this to be some effort here. You gotta work through it. When you get to the rower, you're gonna be a little tired, okay? So the step over, technique-wise, you don't wanna have to stand all the way up. So when I come over, I don't wanna stand all the way up, and I've lifted all that weight up here. What you're trying to do is stay tight in your core, right? Let the weight kind of pull you on the box, stay low, and then step off the other side. Try to get the transition to turn around as quick as you can, right? Sometimes when you come off the other side, it like pulls you way over here. So again, work on how you like to turn and transition. Try to stay low, stay tight, and get off the other side, okay? So that's gonna be 12 total step overs with a challenging weight. Hop on the rower, big, long pulls, good finish with the arms, get as many calories as you can, minute rest, 4 rounds through. All right, that's it. Let's talk about our finisher. All right, guys, our finisher today is just some classic maintenance stretches, right? We got 4 to do, 1 minute at each. All right, the first one is the pike stretch. So the pike stretch is seated and hinging forward at the hip, okay? So this is hard for a lot of people. What I like to tell people, if you're really tight, is actually just start with your knees bent. Try to get to a spot where you can touch your toes, all right? And then play around with a little bit of movement. To pass the time, you're gonna work on contracting some muscles. So try to lock one knee, even if it's really painful, just for a little bit. Just drive that knee down, right? Try to drive both down. Breathe, and then try to work your fingers a little bit deeper, and just do that back and forth. See how it feels when your head is up, will feel nicer, and then you tuck your chin, and you'll feel more through your entire back. So just move around a little bit. Don't just stay in position. We don't wanna start like, oh, this burns, and at the end you're in the same position. We actually want to see some change. All right, so same concept. You can do that for a minute. Goes into 1 minute in pancake or straddle. Pancake is if you can try to get your chest to the ground. All right, but same thing. You can bend your knees a little bit so you can get like your forearms to the ground, and then lock your knees back and forth. Big breath, relax, walk your hands forward, and try to see if you can make some improvement with how far forward you can get your fingertips after 1 minute. All right, from there, same 2 we did last week. One is the couch stretch, so use a box or a bench or a wall. All right, you put one knee on a pad, one in a lunge, sit up, try to open that hip, squeeze your butt. All right, hang out here for 1 minute. You can make it a little deeper if you reach up overhead. The further your knee is from the wall, the easier that's gonna feel. All right, so the goal is to get your knee all the way to the wall or directly under your ankle. All right, so 1 minute each side. Last one is the elevated pigeon stretch. All right, so grab a bench or a box. Shin is parallel to the box, and you're gonna drop your hip, chest is up, or hinge. Again, just hang out there for 1 minute each side, and that will finish off your day, guys. Don't skip this stuff. See you tomorrow.